up, guys? It is Pez, and I have returned with an NHL 14 ranked gameplay. As you can see, I am the Edmonton Oilers. I'm taking on the Toronto Maple Leafs. If you've looked at the time for some odd reason, you'll notice that it's a pretty short video. The guy I was playing apparently didn't like the whooping that he was given, so about midway through the second, he cut out. He had enough. So I basically wanted to, I talked about in an earlier video that I don't like to necessarily use the major teams that everyone else seems to enjoy. Boston, Chicago, Pittsburgh, St. Louis, and San Jose. So I've been going around, playing different games, picking different teams, seeing the strengths and weaknesses of these teams. So today, I wanted to obviously present the Edmonton Oilers. So the pros about the Edmonton Oilers is extremely deep on offense. They boast probably close to the three best lines in this game. Outside of Crosby and outside of Pittsburgh. The first line is really good. Eberle, Nugent-Hopkins, and Perron, really good. As you can see there, nice goal. So they're quick. The second line is Hall, Gagner. I can never say his name. And Hemsky. Third line has Yakupov in it. So they're really good on offense. They're really quick. They're really quick. They're accurate. They're not very big. So if you're used to a team like Boston, who has, whose first line is Lucic and Ginla, you're not going to be able to really play physical and dump your opponents around and throw them around like you may with Boston. You have to use a lot of poke checking, stick lifts. You have to be very positional when it comes to a team like, using a team like Edmonton, because their forwards aren't big. They're not tough. The thing about using their forwards, though, is if you're accurate passing, if you can shoot really well, you can win games because they're good and they're quick. It basically all boils down to how what kind of style you play. If you can catch a team making mistakes with a team like Edmonton, you'll punish them. Bryzgalov's pretty good in this game. I know he's not the greatest in real life. I know that he's injured. I think he's still injured, but even if he's not, he's not the best. Devin Dubnyk sucks. He's so bad that the Oilers last week traded for that La Barbaria kid. Again, I'm so sorry. I'm so bad with pronunciation of names. It's pretty embarrassing, but hey, it is what it is. I'm just so bad with it most of the time. And I shouldn't be, because I talk about hockey enough that I should know most of these people, but I'm just terrible with names. It is what it is. So Bryzgalov's pretty good. You'll see in this video that he makes some big saves for me. Despite it being I think I win 4-0, but despite it being 4-0, the kid I'm playing had some good chances. Bryzgalov just kind of bailed me out. The biggest con about the Oilers is their defense is not that good, much like in real life. EA has a tendency to overrate their players in every franchise. Madden is pretty bad with it as well, but the NHL series might be the worst I've ever seen in terms of overrating players. There's no real discrepancy between a guy like Crosby and a guy like Sean Thornton. The ratings might be different, but you can pretty much do the same thing with them. I know John has when he plays NHL, he puts Sean Thornton on his first line. He's a 30-goal scorer. So you can. There's not much difference between player styles and with that like ratings. So a team like Edmonton, basically where I'm going with this, a team like Edmonton can, you can have defensemen like Andrew Ference, and this isn't a knock against Ference, but he's old, so you can have a guy like Andrew Ference or Jeff Petrie be better than they are in this game. So that makes Edmonton even better because you're getting guys who aren't above average players and making them, the game is giving you above average ratings for them. So while the defense isn't great, it's not abysmal. Petrie can put the body out, but if you if you're used to a guy like Chara on your team, obviously, in this game Chara breathes on somebody and he's going down. It's not so much with the Oilers defense. You can't just take a run at a guy and hope that Andrew Ference is going to knock him over, because 9 times out of 10 he's not. The forward's either going to go around him or he's going to bump him, and most of the time he's going to hang on to the puck. So really, if you're the type of player who is looking to lay huge hits out, or you're looking to play that physical type of NHL game, this isn't the type of team you want, just because they're not built that way. This is like this Edmonton team is a team for someone who's going to poke check, who's going to try to get like 2-on-1s. You'll see a lot in this video that this guy on defense loves to drift his defenseman towards the puck carrier, so I had a bunch of 2-on-1s. I was able to, shoot the puck across the goalie a lot, so, I think I do it right here, and, they'll make the saves, but you get the opportunity. So if you're into that, like, quick game, 2-on-1s, if you know how to deal with, if you know how to work those into goals, then you want to use a team like Edmonton online. I'm not sure. So this video was the beginning of December. I believe it was like December 10th or whatever. So there was a roster update the other day. So I'm not sure how that changes I'm not sure how that changes everything. I'm not sure what the newest lines look like in ratings and all that junk. But Edmonton's still a pretty good team. So I would recommend it. Do your best to get away from the normal, like, Boston, Chicago league. I don't know. It's just I get sick of using the same team over and over, and that's why I can't do like Live the Life and stuff like that, because I get sick of playing on the same team all the time. I'm a constant. Be a GM, like, restarter. I restart all the time because I get sick of the team I'm on or the team I'm controlling. So I like this way to just vary it out. So, there's about four minutes left of this video. I'm gonna let you guys watch the rest of it without me blabbing. So if you enjoyed it, please leave a like. Please subscribe if it's your first time. I plan on getting a lot more videos out in 2014. I might be able to get some out next week when I'm off for the Christmas break. So again, feel free in the comments to leave a suggestion on teams. I am open to pretty much any suggestion. And if you liked the breakdown, feel free to, like I said, comment, leave a like, subscribe. Just enjoy the rest of the video. You guys have a Merry Christmas. I hope whatever you're doing, if you're traveling, I hope you have safe travels. If you have to work, any day, even on Christmas Day, I hope at some point you're able to spend time with your family. And I will talk to everybody next time.
Has the puck in the high slot. In tight save. Up the wing, he's got that one on the tape. 2-on-2 the other way. Fires it. Shooter had a chance. That stick got there before he could get that shot off. That ends that offensive attack. To Potter. To Hall. Picks that up. Quick shot. That is not going to count as a shot on net.
Well, from there you have to generate a shot on goal because you've got guys crashing for the rebound.
Big wrist shot. Uses the blocker. That's a nice long lead pass. Into the zone. Look at this. 3-on-1. Puts that one away. Stops play. In the neutral zone. Poke checks it away. To Hall. There's the whistle. Here comes a penalty shot.
And Gary, he really looked like he was clear of the last defender. That's one of the judges.